Hey there, welcome to LSAT Demon Daily. I'm Ben Olson, that's Nathan Fox. Together we're the founders of LSATdemon.com and our weekly podcast, Thinking LSAT. This is from Rafael.
Says, Dear Ben and Nathan, first off, thanks for all you do. I've been studying with the Demon for 2 months now, and my understanding of the test has grown enormously. I've made my way from a diagnostic of 159 to scoring in the low 170s, and I'm continuing to improve. My question for you guys regards my personal statement as a current undergraduate student. I'm entering my senior year at a 4-year institution, and I feel as though I don't have anything, quote, good enough to write about. Listening to you guys discuss some of the personal statements on Demon Daily, I feel as though my accomplishments simply don't measure up to those of my peers. I've co-founded and led student clubs and organizations and conducted summer research, but my work experience is rather limited to being a kayak instructor of all things. Am I just overthinking this and these are fine things to write about for my personal statement? Any advice would be appreciated. Thanks, Rafael.
Rafael, just make sure you're getting the highest GPA you can get since you're still in undergrad. Assuming you're doing that, when it comes to your personal statement question, which is really low on our priority list, but when it comes to that, yes, you are overthinking it, and all of these things could be fine things to write about. Just present yourself as a thoughtful, professional person doing whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah, show yourself doing really well at a thing that you are passionate about and engaged in. Kayak instructor sounds awesome. I would love to read a personal statement about a kayak instructor.
Yeah,
that would be amazing. To learn? Yeah. I'm sure you had lots of responsibility. I'm sure you worked really hard. You had to work with people. You had to assuage people's fears when they were trying to learn how to do this, maybe, or maybe you were kayak instructing at a high level where the people were like trying to be competitive sport kayakers or whatever. I don't know. It all sounds cool to me. Like that would be a look inside a world that I don't know anything about. I would be learning about you as I learn about the world of kayaking. And that sounds awesome. That's like so interesting compared to most personal statements. I mean, half of all the people who apply to law school are like right out of undergrad. None of those people have done anything that's really actually that special.
Yep.
You know, it's what it is. It's a snapshot of you demonstrating some aspect of you that they can't get from your grades and your LSAT and your transcript and your resume. And so tell me about you being the best kayak instructor you could be, or tell me about you founding one of these clubs or organizations.
Absolutely. But don't worry about this until you get your best LSAT score on record. Heck, you might not get your 170s the first attempt. And so then you end up taking time to take the LSAT again. And during that time, you come up with something that's much more obvious to you to write about in your personal statement. This is why it's just not a concern. And given the fact that you're in college, focus on your GPA.
Yeah, your LSAT and your grades matter so much more than this personal statement.
Yep.
It shouldn't even be on your radar right now. You should just literally not even be thinking about it.
Don't care.
You should be, if you're on summer break, you should be working on the LSAT. If
to get rid of
in the semester, you should be getting straight A's and maybe working on your LSAT if you can work on your LSAT and still get straight A's.
Yep.
You can write this personal statement in a week when the time comes, but that time is not now.
Yep. And it'll be much easier to write with a 170 plus in your hand. You're gonna be like, you know what? I'm going to a great school. So now I need to do this and I need to do it well. And I'm going to do a great job. And then I'm going to go to the next step of the application.
Please consider a gap year if you're not already considering that. If you're sending this email now because you're trying to apply this September at the beginning of your senior year, you don't have to do that. You can wait. You can lock up the best LSAT you can lock up. You can lock up the best grades you can lock up.
Yep.
Then apply next fall, take a year off, travel the world, do whatever, who cares, and then start law school a year after. You've been working hard. There's no reason not to take a break. I mean, and if you want to work, you can work, but there's no need to go straight from undergrad, especially if it means you're sacrificing at all on your grades or your GPA, because those are the things that are going to really move the needle applications wise.
Excellent. Thanks for writing in. Email daily@lsatdemon.com if you'd like to ask us a question or share some LSAT or law school admissions news. Thanks for listening.